What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JC3 coming to you guys with a 20K wager this time. This time it's not the usual Ultimate Team game. It's a wager I'm doing against an opponent that I found. But yeah, y'all see right here, I decided to pick the Eagles because when we went reg teams, because his team was a good bit of overalls under mine, so we decided to go reg teams. And I chose to pick the Eagles because, to me, LaShawn McCoy on the Eagles is OP. And he went with the Bengals, so thankfully it's not a OP team that I had to face like the 49ers, Seahawks, or something like that. But we get into the game. First quarter, I start off with the ball first, in which I hate to do. But I'm running this play right here, so we're going to see if we can get a little bit of deceiving plays. But no, first play I fumble. I swear, could anything get worse from here? Godly, the first play I fumble LaShawn. And you could do anything besides fumble. But we're going to move on anyway. Come to pick out my defense. And right here, I'm just going to send a little bit of heat. And see if we can get back there so he don't get time to throw the ball. But yeah, he steps back in the pocket. And he catches it. And he goes up 7-0, as y'all seen. He got the touchdown. But right there, we get a little nice 2-yard gain from LaShawn McCoy. It's not the best, but I mean, it's a gain though. And right here, we're gonna deceive him. We're gonna pick a passing play, as I'm sure he thought I was gonna run it again. Throws it downfield, and he gets a wonderful catch. So coming back out it, we got Vic. Throws it deep, and it's another wonderful catch. Deshaun Jackson is playing pretty decent. As of right now, you never know what's going to happen later in the game though. But right here we roll out to the left side and no sir, give me that. He took my ball and picked it off, and he's already up 7-0. So right now I'm in a little bit of a bad position, plus I got the ball first. So he comes out in the screenplay, we stop him, he gets a nice little gain of 8 yards, but still it's not a first down. So he has 6 more yards to go. I'm coming out of cover 3 just in case he want to go knees deep. But the quarter runs out, comes out, and we get a sack, thankfully, 4th and 13. And he decides to punt the ball. So thankfully, he's one of those type of opponents that punts instead of doing some cheese play on 4th and 13 that he probably would have got. But 7-0, I stopped him, so I'm trying to at least get a score. And we throw it deep right there, and it's a great play right there by Jeremy Macklin. And right here, just go to the out route, and Jeremy Macklin is there to catch it again. So first and goal on the 6-yard line. I'm going to go to running the ball. I don't want to do like I did last possession and throw another interception. So I go to run, and it doesn't look like he's stacked on that side or something. So, I mean, it does look like he's stacked on that side. So, therefore, I run to the other side. We get a nice little block, but LaShawn McCoy, unfortunately, isn't able to get out there. I go to throw the ball in the end zone, and guess what happens? Another user pick. Give me that shit. But, whatever. So, we down 7-0. I'm going to send a little heat or not. And we get the safety, thankfully. So, the score is 7-2. I sent a little bit of edge that he wasn't expecting, obviously. And we get the ball back after he punts it. And I decided to go deep right here for verticals. And we got, nope. He break it up. Great play by his safety. I mean, that was a safety play. He didn't use it over there or nothing. So don't think he got those user skills. But right here, LaShawn McCoy, he gets a nice pickup of 4 yards. I mean, it's not the best, but it's 4 yards. So come back out here, see what we can do, and right straight down the middle. And that's a nice little pickup. And I swear that should have been at least 4th and 1. But we go to Brent Selleck, and he gets a pickup on 1st down. So thankfully, now we in position to at least get a field goal to score. So right here, I'm coming out with a little trickery, and we gonna go. And I try to hit my halfback on the wheel route, but I couldn't because I keep forgetting my Michael Vick's a left-handed quarterback, and I like to roll out to the left, so I have to be more smarter with those plays. But right here we go into play action. I'm audible to a play action because I see that it looks like he's unaware, and we get a nice little block, but I don't get to get the ball off because Michael Vick's wind up on the right-hand side is horrible. But we go knees deep, and guess what? Touchdown. So we go up. Finally, I get something to go my way, and we go up. So I mean, thankfully we go up, and the score is 9-7 right now. and he gets a nice little screen play to go, but please let me stop him. Please let me stop him. And thankfully we get a stop. 16 seconds left in the half. All I'm thinking is just keep him to a field goal, keep him to a field goal. And no, we can't even keep him to a field goal. He gets a score. He goes up 14-9 off of some BS 5 wide. But right here he playing fag D, so ain't nothing really I could do. I still try to throw it deep, and we don't get the ball. But 5 seconds left. I still have one more time. Play action, try the cheese route. And I chuck it way downfield, knees deep, and he catches it. But unfortunately, I don't have enough time to call a timeout. So 14-9, he gets ball at half. I'm in really bad position at this point, and he runs, looks like a buck sweep, and we get a nice little hit at the end of the play. But he picks up 7 yards. So I mean, right here I'm using the middle linebacker, and we sitting in nice heat, 3rd and 16. That was wonderful. That was a wonderful play by my end right there. And right there we seen nice heat again, and he don't get to pick up the screen. So thankfully he punched me off the ball. I mean, I would hate to have to stop him on 4th down after I already stopped him plenty of times. But right here we gonna send Riley Cooper deep, hopefully look to find him, but we don't find him. We find Jeremy Macklin on the outside, and one of those simple out routes. Those things are so deadly unless the person you're playing has OP corners. That's super fast. And by OP, if any of y'all didn't know what that means, that's overpowered. But right here, we getting jiggy with LaShawn McCoy. He's finally starting to step up in the game, so I'm going to keep feeding him the rock. And right here, he's getting a nice little pickup in the 3rd quarter. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And since he's doing pretty nice, I'm going to keep feeding him. And right there, we only got 1 yard. But since we already built ourselves up a little bit of ground with the running, I decided to go play action. And I go for 2, and I don't get it. But we still go up 15-14. At this point, he got Giovanni Bernard. He's running the ball. He's getting a little bit of luck his way, too. Getting a little bit of gaps and good blocking. Right here, he goes on the read option, and he gets a good little pickup of 8 yards. And he goes right here and pick up the 2 yards that he needed. Also, he picks up a ton of extra yards. And instead of tackling him right there, I should have just backed off and let him score the touchdown, so I could have been in position to score and win the game. But I wasn't thinking at the time. I mean, and I text him right here, as y'all see. I text him and tell him stop clocking. Clocking equals DQ, because I really don't like clockers, but I mean, what could you say? And then it was kind of my fault. I didn't tell them that at the beginning of the game, but it's just some BS. I mean, I think you should already know that if you playing a coin game, why would you clock to make the game unfun? Because basically, if you clock, I mean, that's an automatic W. Because if you clock in, look at this point. If you clock in, the score's 14-15, you already in field goal range. What could the defensive player do? What could they do to stop it? It's not a fun game. But I mean, I didn't tell him early enough in the game, so I mean, I guess I can't fault him for doing that. But yeah, score's 14-15. Y'all already know what's gonna happen. He gonna kick the game, winning field goal, and he wins the game. But that's some BS. It was a close game by both of us. I just had a lot of dumb decisions. A lot of those 2 picks in the on goal line where I should have scored. It wouldn't even been in a close situation where he could have clocked. But instead, he goes up, win the game 17, and he plays faggoty. So there's nothing I can do. I can't even throw the ball deep on fag D because it's gonna be 2 other safeties down there. So I mean, what could you say? Still try to get something off the return, but don't get nothing to go my way, of course. And we come out. I'm gonna try to come out with a 5 wide set, because usually 5 wides is hard to stop unless you run fag D, of course. But yeah, I end up paying him up, my Deacon Jones, as y'all see right there. And that's to show y'all I pay up through the rage, even though that was some clock and cheese. But it's your boy JC3 signing out. That's all I got for you guys today. And stay tuned, subscribe, and like this video if you enjoy it. We out.